Imagine the vast, silent canvas of the Arctic night. A sky so deep and dark it feels like the edge of the universe. Then, without a sound, it begins. A faint green whisper unfurls across the stars, growing into a breathtaking river of light. Swirling curtains of emerald, violet, and crimson dance from horizon to horizon. This is the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, one of nature's most spectacular and enigmatic displays. It's a phenomenon that has captivated humanity for millennia, weaving itself into the very fabric of our myths, our science, and our souls. Tonight we journey into the heart of this celestial wonder, to explore not just what it is, but what it means. For ancient cultures living under its ethereal glow, the aurora was a direct line to the divine, a message written in the language of light. The Vikings, those fearless seafarers, saw the shimmering lights and believed they were the reflections flashing from the Valkyries' shields as they guided the spirits of fallen warriors to Valhalla, a glorious, fiery bridge to the afterlife. Further north, in the icy expanse of the Arctic, the Inuit people had a different, yet equally profound interpretation. They saw the spirits of their ancestors dancing in the heavens. It was said that if you whistled at the lights, they would dance closer, perhaps to share a secret or carry a message to the living. In some Inuit traditions, the lights were the souls of animals they had hunted, ensuring a connection between the human and natural worlds. From Finnish folklore, where a mythical firefox was believed to create the lights by sweeping its tail across the snow and sending sparks into the sky, to Scottish tales of merry dancers, these lights were never just a spectacle. They were a living, breathing part of the world's spiritual landscape, a sign that we were not alone. But what is the science behind this magical display? How does our planet paint the night sky with such impossible colors? The story of the aurora begins 93 million miles away, at the heart of our solar system, the Sun. Our star is a churning, boiling sphere of hot gas, constantly ejecting a stream of charged particles into space, known as the solar wind. Most of these particles are deflected by Earth's magnetic field, a protective shield that cocoons our planet. However, this shield is weaker at the poles. Here, the solar particles are funneled down, accelerating along the magnetic field lines. As they plummet into our upper atmosphere at incredible speeds, they collide with atoms and molecules of gas, primarily oxygen and nitrogen. This collision is like striking a bell. The atoms get excited, and as they calm down, they release this excess energy in the form of light. That is the glow we see as the aurora. The different colors are a result of which gas is being struck, and at what altitude. The most common color, a brilliant green, is produced by excited oxygen atoms at altitudes of about 60 to 150 miles. Higher up, where oxygen is less dense, rare all-red auroras can form, creating a ghostly crimson veil across the sky. And when the solar particles dip lower and strike nitrogen molecules, they can produce beautiful hues of blue and purplish red, often fringing the bottom of the green curtains. The more intense the solar storm on the Sun, the stronger the solar wind, and the more spectacular the resulting light show on Earth. It's a cosmic dance, a perfect storm of solar physics and atmospheric chemistry. But the northern lights are more than just a scientific curiosity. They hold a deep, personal power. Let me tell you about Eleanor, a photographer from the rugged landscapes of Montana. Eleanor had always been drawn to the wild, finding solace in its quiet strength. But after losing her husband, the world she loved seemed to lose its color. The mountains felt muted, the rivers silent. Overwhelmed by grief, she packed her camera and drove north, chasing a rumor of a powerful solar storm that promised a vivid auroral display. She found herself alone on a frozen lake in northern Canada, the cold biting at her skin. For hours, she waited under a star-strewn, empty sky. Just as despair began to set in, a faint green arc appeared. It grew, expanding into a magnificent crown of light that pulsed and swayed above her. As she watched, tears streamed down her face, freezing on her cheeks. But they weren't just tears of sorrow. In that silent, celestial dance, she felt a profound connection, not just to the universe, but to the memory of her husband. It felt like a message, a whisper of light in the overwhelming darkness of her grief. Under the aurora, Eleanor didn't find answers, but she rediscovered something even more precious: hope. She realized that even in the darkest night, beauty persists and light will always, eventually, return. This brings us to the heart of what the aurora represents. It is the ultimate symbol of light in the darkness. In our lives, we all face periods of uncertainty, loss, and shadow. The aurora is a powerful reminder that even in the most profound blackness, a spectacular, unexpected light can emerge. It teaches us that science and spirituality are not opposing forces, but two sides of the same coin. We can understand the physics of solar particles colliding with atmospheric gases and, at the same time, stand in awe, feeling a spiritual connection to the cosmos. One does not diminish the other. In fact, knowing the science makes the spectacle even more miraculous. The aurora is the Earth's atmosphere made visible, a visual symphony played out on a planetary scale. It's a testament to the intricate invisible forces that shape our world. Some have called it the voice of the universe, a silent language that speaks directly to the soul. It reminds us of our place in the grand cosmic scheme, both infinitesimally small and profoundly connected. So the next time you think of the northern lights, don't just picture a beautiful light show. See the Valkyries' shields, hear the whispers of the ancestors. Witness the incredible journey of a particle from the sun to our sky. Feel the hope that Eleanor found under that dancing canopy of light. The Aurora Borealis isn't just something to be seen. It's something to be experienced, to be felt. It's a cosmic broadcast, celestial poem. So, as you go about your life, remember its message. Don't just look at the world around you, listen for the silent, beautiful whispers from the cosmos. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. If you were moved by this story, please give this video a like, and subscribe to our channel for more tailies from around the globe. Until next time, keep looking up.